Okay, editing Nixie here, and I just want to say like a little bit of, I don't know, I just want to warn you a little bit because right now at this moment, like 2:44 p.m., I'm editing this video, and I just found out that on my last audio, like on the very end of my audio for this video, was really messed up, and that was really the moment where I was like feeling so scared because when I recorded this voice, it was late at night, like I guess 2 a.m., something like that. And I was talking about, the cursed doll Annabelle, and I was getting really scared because I was thinking about like the real one. And then as I was trying to say my goodbyes, my usual goodbyes in my videos, like I will see you on the next one, bye, that type of stuff, for some reason my audio messed up, and I wish that I faked this because I don't even know how I'll fake that. Just the audio turned static. So I believe in ghosts. I know there's a ghost right here in our house. I am not the only one who confirmed it, okay? I just felt that at the moment. It was really creepy that night. Oh my god, and I'm getting really scared even if it's like daylight. My headset just slid on its own, but no, it's not a part of the I'm scaring myself now. But if you don't believe me, I'll leave that weird audio at the end. And also this is really creepy. I'm telling you, I didn't fake it, and you could say that that's just probably a coincidence, but I'm telling you this, that never ever happened to me ever before. Never. And it happened literally when I was talking about the cursed doll. Okay, no, I leave it there. You can skip ahead if you want to, like at the very end, like around I don't know, 10 minutes 27 seconds, if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But I would appreciate it if you watch the whole thing, but I really want you to listen to the last part because this is too good to be true, okay? And I cannot, and I don't know how I'll fake it, but it just happened, okay? I hope this video is not cursed because it does not look like a thing that should be cursed, okay? You'll be fine. God bless you. Start the video. Hi, Nixie here. Welcome to episode 2 of Drawing Horror slasher film. Yeah, that is a really weird freaking title, but yeah, this is the series where I draw horror film, gore film, thriller film, slasher film, villains, and then sexify them. Why? Because
I really don't have an answer to that, my child.
According to the list of my villains, today we are going to draw Ghostface from the movie Scream and Annabelle from the movie Conjuring, and then she had her own movie which is called Annabelle as well. Originally in my list, I actually had the 2 kids from the movie Goodnight Mama, which is, I really love that horror film. If you haven't watched that yet, please go and watch it because it's a psychological type of horror, and that is pretty unique from, that usual jump scare type of horror films that I don't really enjoy anymore. But yeah, I decided not to go with them because when I was making that list, I didn't really think about their age. I was like, oh yeah, I really like these characters from these movies because I love the movie, or because the movie is iconic, something like that. But yeah, then I realized these characters are young, so I really don't want to sexify them because that's borderline illegal. I could draw them as an adult, I know, because a lot of people do that, but it just doesn't sit right with me. Especially if my reference were like real kids. I don't know, it's weird, okay? So yeah, I chose not to sexify them because that's really bad. And also, for like the female villain category, because what I do is like male and female, in case you didn't notice. For the female, I also realized that in my list was the exorcist girl. I cannot remember her name though. Basically that girl from Exorcist, and I'm like, yeah, I realized she's also very young, so nope to sexifying that character. Nope. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Ghostface. I'm not going to be like super in-depth about the movies because a lot of channels already does that, and they definitely do a much better job than I will. So what I'll just talk about them is what I know and what I think about them, I guess. So Ghostface, this character I never found sexy, you know? Unlike my first episode, which is Michael Myers, I kind of find him sexy just a little bit because, you know, he's like a tall dude, probably muscular, probably really strong, you know, just they do have that appeal, right? But Ghostface, I don't know, maybe because I do not like the fact that these are fanatics. These Ghostface, if you don't know, is college students that are very much a fan of horror films or scary films, so they like wanted to recreate it in real life. So like that is the premise of their story. So I'm like, oh, they're psychopaths. And something about it being so real that, unlike again Michael Myers, something about him is unnatural. You know, he just doesn't die for some reason. So he is on that monster type of thing. Yeah, and I basically just admitted that I'm attracted to monsters. Anywho, so Ghostface, he can be anyone, you know? Anyone could be a psychotic horror fan that would do anything to recreate what they super love about slasher films. So yeah, I mean, I love horror films, but not in a way that I want to recreate it in real life, you know? So something about that is really scary. Basically, that is why I'm not attracted to Ghostface. What is this content? Me talking about why I'm not attracted to this killer character. Why are you listening to me? I make no sense at all. Anyway, so it was kind of really hard for me to like, how am I gonna sexify this character? Because I never really found him sexy, not one bit. But yeah, anything with abs, you know, is sexy, definitely. And I kind of made him a little bit monstery. I don't know if you noticed that, but like I made his head look like a floating blue orb, which I think is actually really cool. Although I'm not taking away the fact that he is a person, okay? I just made it in this fan art that, you know, his head looks like a floating blue orb. I just think it's cool. Yeah. Alright, on to the next character for the female category, which is Annabelle, the evil possessed doll. Did I say that right? I think I did. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Oh, I thought you didn't want to draw kids, Sexified. Annabelle is a kid, but a doll, and she was possessed by a kid's spirit. Okay, let me just show you something. Look at this face. Does this look like a kid to you? I don't think so. And second, I know she was supposed to be possessed by a spirit of a kid, but it is really not the kid. It was some kind of an evil spirit in disguise as the kid, and then it possessed the doll. Yeah, so it's really okay for me to sexify her. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of the movies. The Conjuring was alright, but the Annabelle movies, I really did not enjoy them. But I included her in the list because her looks is definitely iconic, and a lot of people are definitely like scared by her and stuff like that, you know. I'm drawing iconic villains anyway. They don't necessarily need to be my favorite, something like that. I definitely gave her a little bit of a pin up girl type of pose here, I know, and I guess it's fine. I guess it's alright. Something about looking at a reference of Annabelle though. I do know what the real Annabelle looks like. And to be honest, I really don't want to look at it even through phones or pictures through phone or PC, or even think about it, because I don't know, I'm just so scared. Okay, I'm scared of it because we were told that we could get cursed just by looking at it. So it's so scary, and something about it, I don't know if you know what it looks like, the real Annabelle, but it's a simple Raggedy Ann doll. It looks so freaking innocent, but like, you cannot imagine that something evil is inside it, you know? So it's really, really unsettling. So I really do not want to look at it, and that's why I went for the Annabelle doll from the movies, which is like looking more porcelain doll-ish, I think, and definitely more grotesque. But if you haven't seen the real Annabelle, I'm not gonna say that you should look at it, but like, I just want to tell you, it really looks. I don't want to think about it no more because I'm freaking recording my voiceover late at night and I'm getting scared because I'm hearing things. Okay, yeah, definitely getting scared now. But I do wish you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not a fan of horror, I feel sorry for you. Why are you not a fan of horror? It feels so good to feel scared sometimes because it makes you feel alive, I guess. I don't know. No, don't watch horror films if it's gonna give you some kind of a heart attack and then you end up, you know, passing away, and then they'll know that you watched my video and then I was like convincing you to watch horror films, and then yeah, I don't want to be liable with that kind of stuff, all right?